it's Athena. Welcome back. All right, it's Monday, April 29th, 2019. What am I feeling? Well, I'm feeling there's high emotion running, literally. That's how I'm feeling. So a high level of emotion, maybe some oversensitivity, trying to, what's the word? Keep our cool. All right, let's see. Holy crap, right? All right. Monday, April 29th for the collective. Beautiful souls out there. Let's see what we got. Okay. General energy. Let's see what's happening. Yeah. That's perfect. Our faith in everything. It's all about having faith, you know? It is. You know, when the going gets tough, you just have, you know, it's like when you hit rock bottom, right? When you're in the hospital helping someone, when you're in court, I mean, the most important thing is having faith. You know, when things get really bad, people always turn to their faith. You know, and that's not a bad thing. The thing is, it should always be, you know, instead of waiting until we get to this point where we're like, you know, begging for help, right? Okay, so that was a good card to start with. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands, I'm sorry, Ace of Wands reversed, okay? So have faith in a new beginning, a new life, you know, one that will take us away from the pain of yesterday. I think that's really what I'm feeling. Is the saying goes, don't be frozen. This is what I'm hearing. Don't be frozen in the moments of yesterday. They're gone. And have faith for a new day. I mean, there's a lot of people out there, you know, there's a lot of people out there that really need to release, which this is. It's a release. It's reversed. 10 of Wands is reversed, okay? We want to start over. We need to take us out of those frozen moments of the past so that we can move forward and live our lives. And we must have faith that, right? The past is over. There you go. The past is gone. Do not stay frozen in the moments of the past. I'm telling you, that's it for today. There you are. Staying frozen in the moments. Changing your perspective is what's being asked here. To changing your perspective. You know, appreciate what is gone. Change your perspective, send it love, and release it. Okay, and that's what we're doing, for sure. Page of Cups on the bottom. Okay, so this could feasibly be also emotionally, highly charged emotions from kids, by the way, like emotional outbursts. Okay, so that's another thing. If there are or were emotional outbursts, you know, we've right, like I said in the beginning, hitting rock bottom and knowing that we can start new. We can start something new by changing our perspective, having more compassion. You know, kids are being sensitive right now, so that could be it. children in general, okay? If you don't have children, and this is just talking about healing from this frozen in time, this issue that we're going through, oversensitivity, changing our perspective is really it's really a discussion about healing our childhood and moving through it so that we can move on. Healing childhood so we can move on. Okay? All right. It's good. It's good. You know, because the things that happen to us in adulthood or even in your teenage years, you know, there's things that we have to remain faithful to the ones we love. Okay? And that's our kids. And that's also the child within us. You know, this is about healing our inner child and all the wounds that we've had. Come on. We've been wounded. We're like, you're down. This is the point, right? What we're talking about. Down on our knees, praying. Please. Please. When we get to, please, dear God, help us. I mean, come on. That's what happens. And that's what's being asked of us right now. Change your perspective, heal your childhood, heal the, you know, and let's move on. And let's get that Ace of Wands upright, okay? Let's get this upright so we can start new, okay? Because, and it could be literally kids being kind of overly emotional. You know, depends on their chart. We have a lot of stuff going on in the planet aspects, which, you know, when you heal your childhood self, then you can move forward. And, you know, you just got to change your perspective about where you've been and what you've learned. And, like, do you see it in faith? Do you see the lessons in faith, you know, for the healing process? Have we gotten this, you know, healed? Okay. Embracing that, you know. See? Frozen, exactly. Frozen in the past, in the moments of time. Frozen in time. Trying to get that released and praying for that, really. I mean, that's what the Ten of Wands reversed, you know. We've been down on our knees praying so that we could get ourselves out of this frozen and moments of being, you know, like just staying in the past, you know, just staying there. You got to get out. And the good news is these are reversed, okay? That's the good news. The good news is these are reversed. That's excellent because we're getting out of it. But you have to change your perspective so that you can understand how that keeps you from moving forward. This keeps you frozen, okay? Staying in the woulda, coulda, shouldas, in the, you know, in the moments of extreme pain, extreme hurt. Not knowing if you could even rise above it, you know? But the universe is saying that you can. By getting yourself a new perspective so you can break free from this bondage. This is total bondage of what's holding you, you know, back from, like, just getting out of this mummified state, right? He looks like a mummy. So, again, we need to totally heal from those childhood wounds. And that's where a lot of our wounds come from, because that's where the conditioning comes from our childhood. That's conditioning. Also, look, this is the ego, mental conflict, too much of the past is holding us back. Now it's time to regroup, definitely regroup and take our power back. All right, start becoming the boss of your own life. Get out of this state of mind, because that's what it is. I mean, that's all it is. You know, when you're frozen in time because something from our childhood, you know, we still have that in our head, right? What took place, the wounds, you know, what happened. Maybe some of us are also living vicariously through the pain and wounds of our children and what they're going through, you know, because that history does repeat itself, right? It does. So in order to take your power back, you know, being more sensitive and compassionate to your children if they're going through something, okay? Being more understanding so that you can, because once that happens, you heal, not only you heal and help your kids, but that's also yourself, because you orchestrate your own, that's your image looking at, you know, yourself in the mirror. That's what this is. Looking at your childhood in the mirror and saying, I need to change my perspective about what I've been through and and what I've had to endure. The pain of yesterday, you know. And sometimes this is what happens. We can't get out of it. We need to get out of it. Okay? One more. Okay. And excuse me. And the way we can get out of it is stop overly obsessively thinking about what we've had. This is overly obsessively thinking. This is confusion. This is distortion and disassociation from reality, both. Being narrow-minded. And it all equates to the ego. Okay? So when this crown chakra is blocked, we need to have a sense of understanding that we are part of the whole. So get clear and truthful about, okay, I got it. Where I've been, I got it. I know where I've been, you know, and I know what I need to heal. And I know that if I take a minute to realize it through meditation, through journaling, I can get some semblance of understanding my truth and where this comes into play from my childhood. You know, this is childhood. All right? And this is what we're doing. We're healing that pain from the past that has got us frozen in time. And if we're going through, you know, an issue with our kids, we're going through their pain. We live vicariously through their pain because we haven't healed our pain. Okay, that's pretty deep for a Monday. Holy shit. Oh my God. I shouldn't say that with a faith card there, really? Okay. All right, intuition, using our intuition and understanding we are part of the whole picture, okay? And opening that door behind this guy. Open the door and be free from all this stuff, okay? It is deep. And you know what? It doesn't matter that it's a Monday or a Saturday, if it were a Saturday or whatever day it is, because when you're stuck in this process of healing and taking your power back from the wounds that you have endured, it doesn't matter what day it is, okay? I mean, let's be honest. Really? It means that this issue is still an issue. And we have to get out of this. We have to get out of this. Look at, this looks like the same guy. Imprisoned, ego, mental imprisonment, right? Can't move, frozen, literally. And this guy's totally taken his power back, and now he's really connected and he gets it. Okay? Okay. Same thing, same guy, same thing, same card, right? But one has released himself from the, you know, that which binds them. All right, so we do have a couple fours here. So that is definitely about our home environment, our kids, what we grew up with. Okay, we actually have 2, 2, which is a 4, and 4, 4. So we have like 1, 2, 3 fours. Okay, so definitely regarding the home, the children in the home. If there are no children, then we're talking about recurring events that are happening that have kept us bound and frozen in time of our past. And changing that perspective will get us and break us free from that in order for us to finally take charge and heal. And not repeat, you know? Okay. So nurturing ourselves. This is, you know, the Blessed Mother comes in to say, nurture yourself in every way. Not only, you know, eating healthy, of course, that's an issue. Eating healthy, but be graceful. Look at, I mean, what is the Blessed Mother? She is grateful. Some of the issues that we're going through are mother issues. This is the mother, right? Mother Mary is the mother. So a lot of these childhood wounds are based upon our mother, healing that from our moms. All right, coming out finally and understanding what it's all about and accepting what it's all about and moving forward, which is beautiful. But those, and needing to clear, okay? So this is what it's going to, that's what's going to happen. This understanding and coming out and understanding it and facing it and understanding that these are the mother issues that are going on from childhood. And that's what we're healing. And the way to heal those issues is to obviously open your heart to love. Wow, that's really beautiful. Okay, the bottom of the deck is Saint Germain coming in to say, work your magic. You can do this. This is exactly the same card, by the way, as the crown chakra, which is Saint Germain, the highest energy of connectedness to the universal consciousness. So it's unity. So Saint Germain comes in and says, you can do this. We can all heal our, you know, our past issues of, you know, of our moms. Okay? All right. So that's, and have faith. I mean, that's what came out in the beginning of the reading, right? It's all about this. It's all about healing the wounds and having faith that these will take our power back and be grateful for it when we're down on our knees praying. Okay? Great reading. Deep. It's deep, but it needs to come out because that's what came out in the cards. Okay, have a great day. Talk to you later.